It's time for Marry Me Monday, the fun, timely, sometimes romantic, sometimes spirited live radio program with your hosts, Jeff Dorsey and Sherry Bussey, presented by Emerald City Jewelers, 33rd and Broadway, Quincy.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Marry Me Monday, alongside is Sherry Bussey from Emerald City Jewelers. Hope you had a great weekend.
Oh, yes. Wonderful.
Yeah, we're getting into the spring mode here, even though it might have been a little chilly over this past weekend. But for the most part, we've had some great weather here, and people start thinking about jewelry and getting out and shopping and stopping in the store. But one of the things we want to talk about is heirlooms today, right?
Well, yeah. The trend in the past few years has just been to go with jewelry that's pretty much disposable, whether it's made of stainless steel or thread or beads or that leather kind of thing. But I'm seeing a trend for more people coming in looking for gold jewelry and yellow gold jewelry, things that they can pass on for generations, things that'll hold their value and increase in value. And I'm seeing a big trend in that.
You mentioned holding their value, which they always seem to do, too. So.
Yeah, it's always something that, especially like the gold diamond bands, the gold wedding bands for weddings, they were going with the titanium and the tungsten and the cobalt, chrome, and all these alternative metals where you pay for the ring, and actually what you're paying for is just the labor to make it. It has really no value, the metal itself.
Yeah.
So now people are finding that they'd rather have a ring that they can size, and gold is one of those things, gold and platinum both, that you can change the size of it. If your body changes after you get married, let's say you get married and you buy Hamburger Helper, and the box says it serves 4, and you two end up finishing off the whole thing.
Yeah.
So after a few years, your fingers are a little bigger than they were when you first got married.
Yeah.
So,
or vice versa.
Maybe you decide to work out together or something. So everybody gets different finger sizes over the years. So with the alternative metals, you always have to send them in and get a different one. So it's not really the ring that you were married with. And so with a gold ring or platinum ring, you can change the size of it and make it be a lifetime ring.
Yeah. So
just like you're married.
You're purchasing jewelry, you purchase it for yourself, but maybe with the thought in mind that down the road, this is going to go to somebody else eventually.
Right.
And you got a great selection right now, too, right?
We sure do. We've got a nice selection of wedding bands. We've got a nice selection of engagement rings. That this time of year is really big for engagement rings. June's a good time for weddings, so wedding bands are coming up. If you want to design your own, we can do that for you. We have the CAD program, and we can build it whatever you want.
Okay, Let's get the story here.
Yeah, let's hear what you have to say.
Says, I met my wife at a Little League baseball game several summers ago in Tennessee. She wasn't a parent watching her kid play or a coach, but she was the home plate umpire. I was there with my brother watching my nephew play that day, and I commented to my brother how well she was doing calling balls and strikes that day. And one day after another game I had watched involving my nephew with her umpiring, I went out for a drink with a friend, and lo and behold, there she was with her girlfriends in the same establishment. I just had to go over and compliment her on her umpiring skills. And as luck would have it, I knew one of her friends who helped me get in contact with her. And we liked each other enough to end up getting married 2 years later. It's amazing how an umpire can change a game, if you know what I mean.
That's a good one.
Thanks for sending that story in to us. If you send a story to us and we use on Marry Me Monday, got a nice gift certificate for you, and also got something new coming up, too.
Yes, we do. We're looking forward to a gift with a purchase at Emerald City Jewelers with the Marry Me Monday t-shirt.
Perfect. One of those available for you as well, perhaps. So
yes.
Stop in Emerald City Jewelers, located where?
Emerald City Jewelers, located under the Emerald Green roof at 33rd and Broadway.
Open from when to when?
9:30 to 5:30, Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 3 on Saturdays, and noon to 3 on Sundays.
Okay, and you gift wrapped as well.
Yes, we do.
All right, Sherry, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
That's it for this week's edition of Marry Me Monday, presented by Emerald City Jewelers. Join us next week, Monday, 7:25, for another exciting edition of Marry Me Monday. Celebrate your love.